Step off trail. Beautiful.
Our adventure begins on the northeast end of the Rocky Branch Trail. Right from the start, this trail climbs steadily, gaining approximately 1,700 feet of elevation gain in just shy of 2 miles. But it's a nice climb through beautiful stands of hardwoods. After the initial climb, the grade eases up, but the wind was relentless.
It's so windy out here. It has me thinking about changing my game plan. We might be going down the backside of this mountain and looking for a sheltered place to camp. It's windy. Woo! Those clouds, they're just cruising.
Watch Tubby get stuck.
Ah, that thing's been there for years and years and years. If you know, you know. You know?
Yeah.
Whew, windy. For years and years and years, I've wanted to camp in these birch glades. Today's just not the day to do it, I don't think. But I've wanted to camp in here for years. And here we are, and it's just too windy to enjoy ourselves, which is unfortunate. We'd just be getting smashed by the wind the whole time, and that's not very fun. Oh, seriously. Look at this stuff, guys. Look at it out here. Step off trail. Much too windy to want to camp up here. We're going to continue on and go down the other side of this mountain, try and find some shelter. We have plenty of time, so that's the plan. It is awesome out here. These glades are so nice. All right, tree to tree. That's where I'm gonna set up my hammock. I got everything all packed out, so it's time to set that hammock up. Yeah. My backpack loadout for this trip weighed 33 pounds. That's with 2 liters of water, food, my snowshoes, everything. It's not too bad. I'm happy with that. Megadeth. And Dave we trust. Yeah. All right, I'm using my Superior Gear 30-degree hammock in combination with my War Bonnet 40-degree underquilt. Beautiful. I have a 45-degree top quilt paired with a 20-degree sleeping bag and my pillow. This is my first time hammock camping in the winter, so fingers crossed that I'm gonna be warm enough. We'll find out. Probably not the smartest idea to test out the system in the mountains. I'm rolling with it. I'm pretty sure we'll be good. Plus I have a down jacket and down pants, so I think I got this. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. There she is. Home for the night. It's also my first time using this jacket on a trip. This is a Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer UL. Ghost Whisperer 2 UL? I think it's the 2 UL. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a Ghost Whisperer ultralight. It was a gift from my wife, so pumped about it. It's not their warmest jacket, but it's certainly one of their lightest. And testing it at home and stuff, I feel like it did a pretty good job. So with layering, I think it will be enough. Hopefully I'm not cold. All right, I decided to button down the ends because of the breeze, and there's a possibility we might get a slight wintry mix tonight. So better safe than sorry. I like that. I feel better. We got my setup over there, and then we got JP's setup right here. He's got himself a nice little REI tarp. Got a smoking deal on it. It's got a Cedar Summit hammock with an Outdoor Vitals underquilt. It's beautiful out here. Thank you, sir. JP, what a guy. He hiked up some blueberry beers for us. Awesome. He gave me one.
Yeah.
Sweet.
They are from Newport Craft Brewing Company. It's a blueberry
ale.
Ready? A little sudsy from the carry, but
cheers, man.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's really good. Wow, that's one tasty beverage. Tonight for dinner, I'm going to try something a little different. I've never had one of these, and not the cheesy chicken broccoli anyway. And this was sent to me by a subscriber, which was pretty cool. Normally I don't eat this stuff because the sodium level is just insane and they're expensive, but this was a gift. So subscriber shout out to Steve Hawk. Steven Hawkman, thank you very much. Much appreciated. All right, we got the hot water in this guy. And one of my favorite little wintertime tricks is to take this, once I know that it's not leaking, I've already checked, and I put it in with my sleeping bag, making sure that it's up so nothing leaks out. And then I just cover it with down and let it sit there for about 20 minutes. Really helps the food stay warm. All right, what are you making, dude?
These are fancy AF old-fashioned. So I have a little bit of sugar in there, and then we're gonna do some aromatic bitters. Soak that, let the sugar soak in it. This is high-speed stirring stick. Just get the nice saucy going. And then we have some. This is Redemption Bourbon. We hit it with a little Redemption Bourbon. Give it another stir. Then these are your creation. I just adapted them a little bit. It didn't work out so well. They stick together a bit. You're about to get two.
Nice.
We'll use these as a garnish. It's a chocolate covered or dehydrated. Anybody that watches your stuff knows what these things are. Dehydrated oranges covered in chocolate. And then you just, the chocolate slowly dissolves in there, gives you a little flavor, and the orange. Mwah.
That looks fantastic. Thanks, man.
I appreciate it. No problem.
Awesome. Thank you. Look at that.
Yeehaw. I always got some ridiculousness that I bring with me.
That's pretty ridiculous. I've never had one of these on trail.
Yeah, right? I got my cheers.
Cheers. All right, guys. Sodium content be damned. That is some really good stuff. I ate every single last drop. Every little bit. That's good stuff. Thanks again, Steve. It's solid. Yeah, that thing has just been digging. You want to just hop in there real quick so I can get a show everybody a
scale photo.
Scale photo.
This is a shoe. Look how big the shoe is.
Like we're gonna wake up in the morning and weird creatures are gonna have crawled out of that hole. Well, the world as we know it has changed. The Gate. You ever seen The Gate with Steven Dorff? That's a good one.
I'm pretty sure I have.
Oh, that's old school. We got the moon over there. Popping up over the ridge. It's awesome. I'm gonna try and zoom in on that. I'm sure that'll never pick up, but you know, you get the idea. As awesome as it is out here, that moon and everything, it's getting cold, fire's burnt down. I'm ready for bed. I'm tired. It's cold. One of my favorite luxury items in the wintertime are these down booties right here. They're not even expensive ones. I've had these things for years and years and years. And I love putting my feet in them and crawling into my camp space. They work. They're great. I highly suggest to anybody that winter camps to get some winter down booties. Here's another one of my favorite winter tricks. I'm gonna take my boots. I'm gonna put them in that bag right there, right here. And then I'm going to put them in my sleeping bag. That way you wake up with nice warm boots, not frozen bricks. One of the worst things about winter camping is getting up, getting out of your nice warm sleep system, and putting on frozen boots. So this right here completely eliminates that. I like to put the boots in a bag so that any melting snow doesn't escape, get into my sleeping bag and whatnot, and I'll put this at the bottom of my sleeping bag by my feet, and it'll stay warm all night. No frozen bricks for boots in the morning. Still a little bit breezy out. It is windy. I can feel my hammock rocking. I am glad to be in my hammock. Feels good to lay down, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Hopefully, I get some good sleep tonight. So we'll see. Time will tell. What fun. Great day today. I'll see you guys in the morning. Nothing like putting on some nice warm boots in the morning. Good morning, guys. That was a gnarly night. Really windy. It got really, really windy last night. My setup stayed secure. JP's setup over there, good. We made it. Well, last night I decided that I didn't want to put on my down pants. I wanted to test out the comfort of the actual system. And it worked. I slept extremely well last night. Really comfortable, nice and toasty warm. And it was windy. It got so windy last night. I'd wake up because the snow would fall from the trees and hit in my tarp. And I was hoping and praying that everything was going to hold, nothing was going to let go.
because I didn't want to get out of that warm cocoon. And thankfully it worked out. And now we're up here in the mountains. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. We're the only people out here. And I'm looking forward to a good day of hiking. We gotta break down camp, get some warm liquid in me, some tea, maybe eat. I don't know if I'm hungry yet. That food last night, oh man, that is one big hearty meal, sticks with you. So traditionally I'm not much of a breakfast eater anyway, but we'll see how I feel after I get everything all broken down and whatnot. I love this shit. Yes, I do. Pinning those doors down last night was a really good idea. I'm glad I did that. Really glad I did that. There's my setup. Plenty of room in this tarp, that's for sure. Here comes the sun over that ridge. Yep. That's gonna be nice. Chocolate spearmint tea that I grew on the homestead. It's gonna hit the spot. This is good stuff. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Nice and cold, delicious. What a morning. And some nice hot tea. Still minty. Kind of feels like brushing your teeth. Delicious. Time to fill that hole up. Well, we're back on trail. We have left our backpacks at camp, and to lighten the load, hit the summit packless, then come back down to camp, grab our stuff, and start heading out back to the vehicles. We've got our snowshoes on, just in case. I hate wearing snowshoes. The trail's nice, but I would hate to get to a spot where I need snowshoes and don't have them. So I'm just wearing them just in case, just to have them. Had an awesome morning, so now we're back on trail, and we're gonna go try and bag us a summit. Last night's camping location put us in really good position for a summit push today. So with any luck, we'll be able to get up to the summit, check it out, have some good views, get back down to camp, grab our stuff, and get hauling down this mountain before the rain comes. We're supposed to get rain this evening, so we're gonna try and get out of here before that happens. You never know. So part of the adventure. We're bushwhacking.
Giggity.
So we're technically on a bushwhack, but it's really well packed out. It's pretty much a highway, basically like a trail. But it's not technically a trail, it's a bushwhack. And we're bushwhacking. Check this out. It's awesome up here. Turn around.
Holy shit.
All right, guys. Breaking out of the trees. About to make the summit. Let me turn you around.
Is it over?
Almost. You're almost there. Right there. JP's first summit of Mount Isolation. At 4,003 feet, Mount Isolation is one of the shortest of New Hampshire's 48. But the views from its summit are far from the worst. In fact, the view from the summit is amazing. Looking over to Mount Washington and the Southern Presidentials, it's nothing short of epic. We passed some people yesterday that had come to the summit yesterday, and they said there was no view. Visibility was about 30 feet and really windy. So our plan paid off. Camping, get up here the next day. What a view. This is awesome. What a way to spend a day. Waking up in the mountains. We're here by 10:15. It's shaping up to be a banger.
Pretty cool, right? There's not a sound up here.
It is just dead calm up here. Dead calm. Yesterday we were getting pounded by wind all day long. And then at night, once we went to bed, the wind really kicked up. Woke me up several times. Now we're here and there's nothing. It's just dead calm. This is awesome. Good job, JP.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks for tolerating my turtle ways.
What an awesome trip. This was a fantastic overnighter. Tons of fun. Tons of fun. And the rewards. I really wasn't sure yesterday when we were hiking in. I was thinking maybe we should turn around and go back down where it's a little bit more sheltered. But I'm glad we pushed on. We found a nice spot to camp. Now we're here. So that's Mount Washington right there. And I was just telling JP a little while ago that a little less than a week ago, the American record for the lowest wind chill was ever recorded was on that mountain right there, Mount Washington, bottomed out at 110 degrees below zero. Cold. Her first ascent is unknown, and due to the lengthy 14.6 mile out and back hike, Mount Isolation is more often than not the final peak for most of the peak baggers seeking the 48. That 14.6 mile trip is reduced by almost half, thanks to the bushwhacks. All right, we're back at our camp spot, and I'm gonna have a quick bite to eat. I'm gonna have some lunch, get some energy for the walk out of here. So we just took the ISO Express bushwhack up to the summit of Isolation, and I've never done that bushwhack before. What an awesome bushwhack. It didn't really seem bushwhacky because it was really packed out, so everybody knows about it. As a matter of fact, the traditional trail is not even broken out once you get out of the birch bushwhack. So everybody's taking this bushwhack. And it's awesome. It cut off about 4 miles of today's hike, which was great. So that really worked out. And I have no idea who came up with that bushwhack, but I thank you for it. That thing is awesome. And for lunch today, it is a frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Love them. One of my favorites. And a little mandarin. The bear approves. Nothing like a frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's one of my favorite winter lunches. Absolutely delicious. Just the little things, man. Lunch has been eaten. Packs are back on. Campsite is policed up, picked up, packed up. We're out of here. Good time. Winter camping and hiking.
The fun begins.
And summits. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your support. I'll talk to you next time. Oh, those are fairly fresh. Moose tracks. Neat. Mr. Moose came crashing through. Got all kinds of tracks and stuff over there in the woods. Pretty cool. Huh. And some fresh rabbit tracks. All kinds of creatures out and about. Pro tip, always have fresh shoes and socks waiting. Peace. Thing is just digging its way down deep. That's what she said. Oh! It did. So sorry, little buddy. Oh no. Covered in snow. Covered.